Hey, are you starting an Amazon business or maybe just giving it a thought and you want to know what are some of the pitfalls that they are not telling you in a lot of these courses that you buy and all the information that you find online? Well, guess what? I started my Amazon business and I'm going to tell you what are some of the pitfalls you're going to hit launching an Amazon business. In fact, I'm going to tell you three main pitfalls you want to know about. So stay tuned, this is going to get interesting. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Best Lifetime Income. This is a channel where we build wealth and elevate a mindset to a new level. And as part of building wealth, of course, is building an Amazon business, because you can certainly make a lot of money if you hit a home run with one of your products. And this is what we're going to talk about, how to do it and what are some of the pitfalls you can find along the way. Now, if you're looking for any alternative way to start a business, online business in particular, then make sure you watch till the end of this video, as I'm going to disclose or uncover what I'm currently doing and what can get you a lot of money. Okay, so make sure to stay till the end of the video and also subscribe to our channel. This is the channel where I talk about a lot of practical things that worked for me or didn't work for me, and basically how I build my wealth. And I welcome you to join me on this journey. So first and foremost, what is the philosophy behind starting an Amazon business, right? What is it all about? Like, what do you really, do like with all this? So a lot of people think, if they come into Amazon, they can just, launch the product they're like excited about. Let's say, a product like this, like a cell phone holder, which is like $9.99, or maybe some glasses, maybe you can make your own water bottle. This is literally things I used in my daily life, maybe some snacks, and so on and so forth. Well, in my case, it's a fireproof document bag, right, where I keep my documents, and it's a very good quality product. I really took some time to build it. But here's the thing, if you approach it this way, you're just bringing your product on Amazon, chances are it will not succeed, because Amazon has its own economy there. And obviously you want to do a research, right? What works on Amazon or what does not. And in reality, what people do and what most courses teach you, and in fact, I'm going to link in the description the top course that actually my wife bought when she started this Amazon project, and I assisted her with that. The good thing about this course is that it's constantly being updated with all the latest tools and information and practical knowledge as to what's working and what is not working, right? But the whole thing is that you need to hijack someone else's product, right? So literally what you do is you find what is selling well on Amazon that has a lot of traffic but not as much competition. So you can get in, find your spot, literally copy a product, basically, make a same copy of a product but different, maybe design, of course different logo, tweak certain things around, and sell it basically in the same marketplace. So that's what most people do, and some people do find success with it, believe it or not. So the first thing I want to talk about is the pitfall number one that you hit when you start Amazon business that they don't talk about in most courses, and that is initial startup cost. This is in fact the biggest pitfall that most people hit. What people think is that their most of their cost will be associated with their product, right? Let's say I got 500 units of this bag initially. Let's say it was $10, right, for me to get this out the door. So imagine that's $5,000 right there, product alone. Okay, let's say you say, okay, I have 5,000, right? What's next? Then obviously you factor in some of the logistics involved in that, and maybe out the door it will be like $13, right? Other things like taking product photos, maybe you're gonna put up your website. It literally depends what your course is gonna teach you. Some courses, they teach you only how to launch your product on Amazon and how to do all the advertisements on Amazon, and then they'll add one extra paid version of, let's say, Facebook or Google ads, right? So you can drive traffic to your product. Other courses, they teach you a lot of organic reach, how you build your social following, this and that. So that way, you're building organic traffic as well, which obviously takes time. But nevertheless, I mean, these are the costs that most people think will be there. And then, some courses, they say, oh, there'll be like some 20% of the marketing, this and that. But that's not true, because it really all depends on the competition of your product. And that's where the biggest cost actually is, and that is marketing. A lot of people think, okay, they will launch the product, then they'll do some ads on Amazon, and then they'll do maybe some Facebook ads, what they teach you, right, with some coupons and stuff, and that'll be enough. But what people don't realize that in order to be successful on Amazon, you need to be on page number 1. Page number 2 will get you some organic traffic, but page number 1 is where you want to be if you want to make this into a real full-time business. So to get to page number 1 is you have to get 1 out of 10 positions on page number 1, right? And Amazon has something called best sellers rank. Let's say my product is right now 400 some whatever rank for safe accessories, right, under tools and hardware. But let's say a product that sells really well right now, which may be a worse quality than this, more expensive, but they're from 1 to 10 in best sellers rank. And those products are the ones that get organic traffic within Amazon, because that's what your main target is. You want the traffic. You want to target some keywords like fireproof document bag, or best fireproof document bag, or safe accessory. And when people type those in, and that's where your product should pop up on the first page, and that's what you basically learn. But the thing is, in order to get to page number 1 with a new product, how do you do that? Well, every time somebody buys your product directly off Amazon, your seller's rank goes up a little bit. So a lot of these tools, like there's a Helium 10, Jungle Scout, and all that, they kind of tell you, based on your product and competition, how many products you need to give out per day, or sell basically per day, in order to, let's say, reach page number 1 within 10 days, right? Period. 10 days, or let's say 2 weeks. So they literally say, Vasily, you need to give up 30 of these per day for 2 weeks straight up. So that's like, imagine 14 days times like 30, that's 420 pieces I have to just dump. And when they say give up, right, for a new product, you're not gonna have any traffic, obviously. So the only way to do it is either you have a good social following, right? Let's say you a makeup artist, right, and then you bringing a relative product that you putting on Amazon, like a lipstick or something, and then you can tweet your followers and say, hey, I launched a new product, and then send traffic that way, free traffic, and that's the most ideal scenario. But most people are starting from scratch, so they obviously gonna go a paid way, right? And that's where they're gonna use either Facebook coupons and stuff, or they're gonna use Google ads, or there are some websites that you can pay, and those websites will basically show this product to their customers who will go and buy it. But why would somebody buy your product? Well, because you're gonna give 70% off, like 50 to 70 to 80% off your product. So you're literally just dumping your stuff for one sole reason, is to get to page number 1 on Amazon. Because once you get there, you will start getting some organic traffic, and then hopefully you'll be able to secure your spot there, and then you'll start getting your organic traffic. You'll have here and there some paid ads, and that way you will kickstart your business. Basically, you'll be able to scale up, right? Scale up to the point where your organic traffic is supposed to at some point outperform your paid traffic. That's the ultimate goal for any Amazon product. In my case, I did reach page 1 for a short period of time, but I realized I was spending way too much money on marketing. I could not sustain it any longer because I got kicked out from page 1 very quickly. So I realized that, and then after further research, came to a conclusion that this product was not doing well. And that brings us to pitfall number 2 that people don't know about. Look, a lot of people who are successful on Amazon, this is probably not going to be their first product that they tried. They might have launched few products in the past before they got to the one that they found success with. What does that mean? That means you rinse and repeat the whole process all over again. Every time you launch a product, you get better and better at it with your research, with your marketing, with your product analysis and all that. But imagine that every time you have to throw money into buying your initial inventory, and yes, you can maybe get 50 pieces or 100 pieces to start. You can do that, certainly. But nevertheless, nobody promises you any success, right? You still need to get to that page number 1. You still need to get organic traffic on Amazon in order to make this sustainable business. And a lot of people, if you research, they launched 5, some up to 10 products before they found what clicked. So if you have a capital, that you can throw around to try all this, then you can certainly try it. Or maybe you'll be lucky and your product number 1 will be the home run product. Certainly people do find success on Amazon, but this is something you should definitely expect that your product number 1 may not be successful, and that's totally normal because you're a newbie to this business. You have a lot to learn. You have a lot to observe. There are a lot of little tricks, but you will get there. And and another thing to realize that competition only getting more and more on Amazon. There are more and more sellers. They come to Amazon. More people think that they're gonna make a lot of money on Amazon, and they just hit this platform hoping they're gonna become millionaires. And that's why it becomes harder and harder to launch a successful product. And that brings us to pitfall number 3, which is basically when you do your initial research and decide on the product, when things line up really well, and then by the time you go to design your product, right, get your samples, test them out, find the suppliers, because you want to do quality product, right? You don't want to just jump in on your first product. Do you know how many of these I tried before I finalized on this company? I tried like good 7 of them, maybe 7. Me and my wife we basically done a lot of testing for quality, make sure everything looks good before we said yes, this is the one. And then they have a lead time to create this product. Then there's a logistics involved. Usually some units you get shipped over the air so you can start selling quickly, and then rest will come by the sea. It also depends on the weight of the product and so on and so forth, but usually that can take anywhere from 2 to 3 months. And what happens to a lot of newbies, right, including myself, is that when you research the product, you don't realize after a few months that product may get even more competitive, and maybe your competitors will lower the price, or they'll introduce some coupons, and now you'll be like, wait a second, I wanted to sell it, or my competitor was selling this bag for $19.99, now they're selling it for $14.99. How so? And now you're like, wait a second, my profit margins are now like $1 profit from like $6 or $7 that I was supposed to get. So, and then by the time you launch the product, you realize there's no money in it. It's kind of like dead on arrival, right? That's what they say. So that's an important thing to consider. It's probably better to shoot for higher priced products. Like, don't get into this stuff. This is gonna get you, killed in the beginning itself. Get into something that at least like $39, $49, $59, so you have a little more margin. And obviously the product shouldn't be heavy as well, so that it makes it easier with the shipping. So these are the 3 pitfalls about starting an Amazon business. I could go for a lot longer, but then this video would be too long, and I don't even know if you like this video. So if you did, and if you found some value, make sure to leave me a comment. And if there's any particular part you're interested in, let me know. I could make more videos on Amazon and talk about it in greater details. And now to the most interesting part of this video, and that is, what am I doing now? I did try an Amazon business. I might actually try it again in future, but something that I found success with is affiliate marketing, and not just affiliate marketing, it's high ticket affiliate marketing. I'm gonna link a video for you to watch if you're interested, and also you can check out in this description below for my #1 recommended program in starting high ticket affiliate marketing business. The cool thing is that you don't need any inventory, you don't need any startup capital to launch this business. All you do is marketing, and your affiliate partner takes care of all the logistics, all the customer service, anything to do with the business operations. So this is really cool because that's a lot less work, and there's a lot more focus towards just doing one thing, and that is, like I said, marketing. So make sure to check out the link in the description, and I hope you like this video. Subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and let me know what you think in the comment below, and I'll see you soon.